It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Bulk season.
The holidays are here and it's the perfect time to
Bulk up.
There are more treats, desserts, events, and reasons to be consuming more calories.
However, this doesn't mean just eat whatever you want. It means you have to do it right.
So, just ask Santa to wake up Christmas Day with the bulk you've always been wishing for.
Actually, it would start with Mrs. Claus because all fitness goals are made in the kitchen.
Sexist. You want to make sure the calories you are consuming are going to fuel that next pump. What I mean by fuel is, will your meal benefit your body through your next workout? Also, are you eating in a way that will recover your body from your workout? Stocking your fridge for holidays with desserts is absolutely amazing,
Yet counterproductive.
Your wife will get fat and cry, and your body will take a flubbery toll at the gym. If you want to look like this,
You have to buy like this.
you want that nutritious information?
Subscribe now, and you will be notified about our nutrition episode this December. Remember, ladies, if your partner has a complete opposite goal than you, that's okay too.
Thank you, Mrs. Claus. Now that we have that covered,
Let's get bulking.
the most important factor in bulking is
Hypertrophy training.
and your mind to muscle connection. Hypertrophy ranges between 6 and 12 reps per set, or 20 to 70 seconds if you're counting time under tension. When pumping your sets, your thoughts must be in the target muscle group and you have to
Squeeze the hell out of them.
This will cause more blood to flow to your muscles, carrying more testosterone and GH, also known as growth hormone. One of my favorite ways to add this time under tension is
Drop sets.
second most important factor. Keep the muscles contracted longer by shortening the range of motion. We don't always want to train this way, but incorporating it will sizzle those fibers longer. Full range of motion on some sets will have opportunities where the target muscle gets a mini rest, and we ain't sleeping here tonight.
Bulking is a wonderful way to accentuate your curves where you want them to be accentuated. Ahem. The booty. Ahem. The calves. Excuse me, ma'am, don't forget the rack. Of course. However, the only rack we will be focusing on to keep the sexy, lean, ladylike physique in terms of bulking is the squat rack. The squat is a compound, full-body exercise that boosts your metabolism and helps you build and bulk properly. Squats help rid cellulite, replacing it with powerful quadricep muscle, and tones your ass, giving you that plump peach right where it should be, as opposed to not be. Squats are the best exercise to strengthen your core muscles, as we use our abdominals and lower back portraying the exercise. You will notice your body start to gain mass considering how many reps you are doing and how much weight you are lifting. In order to build your ass and legs, you want to lower your reps and add more weight. Your legs will look toned and your booty will look even better than Mrs. Claus's cooking.
This form of leg press also adds fear of death to your set, which gives you more motivation to get stronger. Just like in the squat or regular leg press, the core is engaged to prevent
Snapping your spine.
Squeeze those quadriceps and lower the plate of doom as low as possible and press to gain glory. Squeeze those quadriceps hard as your life depends on it. Arms, the only muscles that matter. Just kidding. Just like with any other muscle group, time under tension is crucial. Doing biceps exercises with the cables or preacher curls forces those guns to lengthen so it isn't resting at the bottom. Gripping the bar wide will target the inside of the biceps, and gripping it narrow will target the outside, giving you that
Kickbacks. Donkey kickbacks. You ready to make an ass out of yourself? Just kidding. Kickbacks target your gluteus maximus, the largest of your 3 glutes muscles, and the bulk of your booty. They also work your core and shoulder muscles, since your entire body has to remain stable while your leg lifts and your gluteus maximus contracts. Doing the kickback motion will give your booty that plump bulk, 1 kickback at a time. Now, when you actually do want to kick back, you have the perfect cushion.
Lat pull downs are great because they are training the second largest muscle group in your body.
The Cobra Lats.
This means you're well on your way to
The testosterone.
In this variation, we will be using a narrow, neutral grip. Having the bar narrower will target the outside of the lats more, giving it some flair. With the bar placed more in front of you, it's causing the lats to extend more, which in turn recruits more muscle fibers. Remember those short-ranged reps?
Here they are.
Traveling in this short range can help keep that contraction in the lats and biceps. This compound exercise is great because it also incorporates the 4th largest muscle group, the trapezius muscles, aka the mountain traps. Plus, it's good training for those life-saving pull-ups.
Deadlifts weren't created to solely work your legs. Deadlifts bulk up your traps, back, forearms, and glutes, which is great for improving our aesthetics. Deadlifts are one of the best ways to increase the density of our bones. Working this exercise is incredibly beneficial for your posture and your spine. The deadlift movement does indeed bulk you up, and by bulk, I mean big time bulk. I mean Cobra bulk. Ladies and gentlemen of planet Earth, it is that time. It is that moment. Tonight is the night. Our friend returns, the booty builder. It's not about keeping your head up, it's about thrusting up. Doing the booty builder creates the perfect glute contraction for bulk season. Incorporating all the muscles in your rear in one solid thrust upward, you are able to strengthen your entire behind. Why do I say ladies and gents? Because it's all fun and games until pool season. To be honest, we are not okay with chicken legs on our men occur. We want that strength in you guys everywhere. So get on that booty builder and start your games.
Last, and definitely the most enjoyable,
The chest.
ladies, you want to be careful training chest because it can separate your hoo-has, but it's good to work so you don't end up with the jacked up back. Flying or pressing in the direction of the targeted muscle fibers will save you in your chest expansion. The ultimate bulker for the chest is drop sets or supersets. Smashing more than one chest exercise together will eviscerate those muscle fibers, increasing that time under tension and blood pump. Whether it's bench press into plate push-ups, dumbbell bench into 1 dumbbell chest press, or clap push-ups into hammer strength press, knocking that chest out is the best way to get that bird chest. Caw-caw! Oh yeah, and one more gain. Subscribe at the bottom.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe at the bottom. Subscribe at the